Howdy, everybody. Welcome to the Chaparral. This is Johnny Gimble, and these are the Bosque Bandits. Now let's get up and dance. The Lone Star Rag. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hollingsworth at the piano. The world's greatest. Kenny Frazier, lead guitar. Section, Dick Gimble and Bill Mounce. Get ready, Maurice. Maurice Anderson. One of the things we want to do tonight is say thanks to all the old Texas bands. The Lone Star Rag there was recorded by Bill Boyd with Art Davis doing the fiddling. Now this next tune takes care of about 3 of the old giants. Floyd Tillman wrote the tune, Moon Mulligan sang it, and the guy that had the band is with us tonight, one of Texas' great fiddlers, Cliff Bruner. So let's dance the tune, I'll Keep On Loving You. If the world keeps on turning, as I'm sure it's bound to do, then I'll keep on loving you. If the stars stay in heaven and the moon stays in the blue, then I'll keep on loving you. What if things were to change? The world would stall, the moon wouldn't shine, stars would fall, I wouldn't care. As long as you're near, it wouldn't matter to me at all. But if the dawn comes tomorrow and we know that it is due, then I'll keep on loving you. as I'm sure it's bound to do, then I'll keep on loving you. If the stars stay in heaven and the moon stays in the blue, then I'll keep on loving you. What if things were to change? The world would stall, moon wouldn't shine, stars would fall. I wouldn't care as long as you're near, it wouldn't matter to me at all. But if the dawn comes tomorrow and we know that it is due, you know I'll keep on loving you. Okay, let's slow it down to a waltz. Here's one that I used to hear J.R. Chatwell fiddle with Adolf Hoffner on the radio. Let's dance the Zinda Waltz. This is the last time we'll do it, I'll swear. But when this thing, if it ever comes out on record, you'll say, I heard that song all night one night. Texas Fiddle Man. 1, 2. The stars are shining just like diamonds in the western sky. Their twinkling beauty makes me dream of happy years gone by. Then memory takes me away and I'm home again. I hear the magic music of the Texas Fiddle Man. That lonesome melody he's playing, called the Maiden's Prayer, reminds me of a faded love. I see her standing there. She smiles at me and reaches out to take me by the hand. and once again we're dancing to the Texas Fiddle Man. Texas Fiddle Man, play away my blues. Draw that bow across my heartstrings like you used to do. To me, I know you'll always be the greatest in the land. How I love the music of the Texas Fiddle Man. Suddenly the music stops and my darling's gone. I realize it's all a dream of another time I've known. But the twinkle of the little stars tell me they understand. They know we've heard the music of the Texas Fiddle Man. Texas Fiddle Man, play away my blues. Draw that bow across my heartstrings like you used to do. Let's shout it some more with a Texas skip. Here's a tune for all the people away from Texas that are homesick. It's called I Wished I Was Sitting Right Under the X in Texas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I'm a-sitting here looking at a map, I got laid out on my lap. There's not too many places I ain't been, but the one place I love best is spread all over the West, and I'm trying to figure how to get back home again. Well, I wish I was sitting right under the X in Texas, right in the heart of where my heart must be. No matter where I roam, I never feel at home except in Texas. Right under the X in Texas is where I'd like to be. I don't know what I miss the most, the mountains out west or the southern coast, or just being where a fella can see for miles and miles. The East Texas hills and the tall pine trees, or the level land with the prairie breeze. Maybe I'm lonesome just to see a Texas smile. Right now, I wish I was sitting right under the X in Texas, right in the heart of where my heart must be. No matter where I roam, I never feel at home except in Texas. Right under the X in Texas is where I'd like to be. No, I got nothing against the rest, but why settle for better when you know what's best? And right under the X in Texas is where it's best for me. Here's a Bosque Bandit. A 1, 2, 3. In the Badlands of Texas, where the Bosque River flows, there's a different kind of bandit out west of old Waco. He's never had an honest job, he's never worked a day. 'Cause anytime he wants to, he can steal your heart away. His face is creased and wrinkled from grinning all these years. All he's ever done is fiddle since he's dry behind the ears. Nobody can remember just how that he went wrong. They say he heard a knuckle playing some old lonesome song. Too lazy to work, too nervous to steal. His gun is a fiddle, his horse is a broken down automobile. He plays for the rich, he plays for the poor. Smiling Bosque Bandit is welcome at anybody's door. He's got a band of outlaws that follow him around. On a Saturday they may ride up in any Texas town. The sheriff never bothers them, he wouldn't have a chance. They're always playing his request when they start off the dance. His daddy was a law-abiding, hard-working man. His mama tried to teach him right, but nobody can. There even was a time or two he thought that he'd go straight, but he'd wind up with another band. Till now it's just too late. Too lazy to work, too nervous to steal. His gun is a fiddle, his horse is a broken down automobile. He plays for the rich, he plays for the poor. Smiling Bosque Bandit is welcome at anybody's door. Here's one called The End of the Line. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. True love, it has been until now, dear. They tell me that true love is blind. Well, right now to me, it's as plain as can be. You've come to the end of the line. You thought I'd be left broken-hearted. You thought you would leave me way behind. Well, I paid my fare. You got more than your share. Get off, it's the end of the line. Keep it going, Kenny, keep it going. Here's the king, Curly Hollingsworth at the piano. Steel guitar, MSA, Maurice Anderson. For half fare until now, dear, but you boarded the wrong bus this time. So the transfer for you didn't make me feel blue. You come to the end of the line. You thought I'd be left broken-hearted. You thought you would burst his heart